Okay, so basically, you may be confused. In my last couple of videos, you guys have probably seen the car that I'm in my Mustang, but I actually do have a second vehicle that you guys will also see me filming sometimes when I'm in the black interior car. That's my Honda Civic, and that's like my daily driver. So over the last week or so, you know, there's certain times where, for example, if I'm going to an appointment or I'm just going to run errands, I'm going to take a more reliable, less of a gas guzzling vehicle. I mean, I'm not saying a Mustang isn't reliable to just go run my errands, but you know, it just makes sense to, you know, take the Honda. But I haven't been able to because a little over a week ago I was driving in the Honda. I was switching lanes, and as I was switching lanes, I drove through a pothole. It made the loudest sound, and I knew that there was no way that didn't do anything to my car with how loud that was. So by the time I checked, I realized that it had popped a hole in my tire. It was completely flat. So long story short, I called just through my insurance company app, I was able to have somebody come out and put my spare tire on, but I have not driven it with the spare just because, you know, thankfully I am blessed and very privileged to have another vehicle to drive. So I've been driving that because the spare is so thin. It literally is like this thin, and I just don't feel safe driving it. So if I don't have to, I'm not going to. But I'm trying to get that fixed as soon as possible, just because I'd prefer to, you know, be able to actually access that car feeling safe. So I just called this tire company that my mom reached out to. That was actually today. I said yesterday, but either way, I'm basically looking to just replace one of my tires. I looked into them brand new online. They were like $200, but I'm looking to get a used tire in good condition because the other tires on my car, I mean, they're still fairly new because I've had the car for less than 2 years. I got it in March of 2021. So I don't want brand new tire with brand new tread, and then the other ones are a little more worn out anyway, so that makes sense. With that being said, they open at 8 tomorrow. So I'm gonna go as soon as they open, and I would assume I wouldn't be there for more than an hour, especially first thing in the morning. I can't imagine it being super busy. So that way, hopefully we can get that fixed, and then we can go along with the rest of my video in the Honda. That's the goal. So I'm gonna go in first thing tomorrow. But my place is clean, by the way. It's amazing what, you know, an hour and a half off your phone with some music can do. My place is super clean now. You know, I didn't make my bed. I'll do that before I leave. But floors are clean and mopped. Everything's vacuumed. Couch is clean. My TV stand is actually put together now, by the way. Kitchen is clean. I washed the dishes. I really need to get organization for my paints and my brushes, which I'm gonna go with. Bathroom is clean. My main thing always is my floors. I don't wear shoes in my house, and also I don't really normally wear socks either, and I can't stand when the tiniest crumbs or dirt is on my feet. And you know, with me being in and out, having cats, it's just super easy basically for floors to get dirty. So I try to do it every couple of days. It's super quick. My apartment isn't ginormous, so it really only takes less than 10 minutes to mop the whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put this mat back down. But now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and shower. I'm gonna blow out my hair, so we have that done sooner than later. And then after that, I'm definitely gonna make a little something to eat, because the last thing I want to be at my appointment is hungry. Hiccups. Sometimes when I wait too long to eat, I get the hiccups. I wasn't even starving. I could just tell I needed food soon, and sometimes that's all it takes. But I am out of the shower. I washed my hair. It is nice and fresh for my appointment. So this is what my hair looks like with pretty much no product in it other than that cream heat protectant that I put in my hair while my hair was still wet. So by the time it dries, there won't be a difference in the texture or any of that, because, you know, they always tell you to come with no product. I just like to sneak a little more heat protectant in sometimes, because I did not chop off my hair for no reason. My hair has been doing so good. So many of you guys have been complimenting my hair recently, and just know I'm so appreciative. Before I made the decision to cut my hair, I remember literally sobbing about just how unhealthy it was and how I just didn't like it. But the one thing that I have never regretted and was never sad about was chopping off my hair. Although, you know, went through some awkward phases, lengthwise, texture-wise. Oh my gosh, just know hair grows back, and it's gonna grow back way healthier. We're gonna go ahead and blow out my hair. You guys know the drill. I have my blow dryer, my blow dryer attachment, and then I don't know where my Icy Fantasy, the same brand as that heat protectant spray, is. So I do have another one, thankfully. One thing I don't play about is my heat protectant this time around. Before I cut my hair, I would literally always blow out my hair with no heat protectant, as if that was never going to affect my hair. Blowing out your hair will burn you up. That makes you so hot. Okay, now that my hair is blown out, it's super soft, it's clean. I made sure to shampoo my hair super good because I did go to the beach yesterday. Not only that, but I did go underwater plenty of times, and yeah, I literally had sand, seaweed, salt in my hair, so I just wanted to make sure my scalp was fresh and ready to be in a protective style for the next couple of weeks. I remember when I blew out my hair for my first protective style, after I cut it, I could not even fit my hair back into this ponytail. So it's little things like that that'll just remind you how much your hair has grown. All right, my hair is all blown out, so I'm just gonna come in here with the vacuum since I just swept and mopped, and now there's little hairs all over the floor. Right now I am in bed, and the reason for that is because, well, one, I actually got a text before I blow dried my hair an hour before my appointment of the girl asking if we could push my appointment back an hour for, you know, of course she gave me reasonings for that. I can completely understand, and I just respect her for letting me know an hour in advance instead of, you know, 30 minutes till. And I'm treating her how I'd want to be treated in that situation, so completely understood. I mean, her work looks absolutely amazing, and it will definitely be worth the wait. I'd rather her feel good about starting my hair instead of being overwhelmed and all over the place. So with that being said, I have another hour, which actually helps me because I was starting to rush. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna eat some snacks, and I'm also going to read some of my book. Did I say read my snacks? I meant eat. I don't know which one I said, but I am about to read my new Colleen Hoover book that I got a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't gotten into it, or I didn't really start it yet. So yeah, this is the one I'm reading next, Regretting You. I honestly didn't hear a whole lot before getting this book, but I have been recommended it before, so I'm really excited to start reading. Or I did start. I'm on chapter 2. Just started yesterday while I was on the beach, but I set a timer for 5 just so I can be aware of the time, because I tend to get sucked in when I start reading, and we're just gonna go from there. We are now in the car. It is 5:18. I'm in like a little bit of traffic. This light is always lengthy and takes a minute to get going, but it is okay. I really need to get another car tripod. My last one broke, so I don't have that anymore. But you know, I set the alarm on my phone. That time has arrived, and I started heading out. So I already had the address for where my hair appointment was days prior, and the last time I looked, it said 13 minutes, okay? 13 minutes, because I remember even mentioning how that's so close. But by the time I came to leave, it's now 25 minutes away. And then I was freaking out because, for obvious reasons, I don't want to be late. I don't want to make a bad first impression either. And you know, people charge for late fees and things like that. So I reached out to her the moment I found out, and I just told her I'm gonna be there about 10 minutes late, and she said that's fine, take your time, which is like the best message to get. See, that all, you know, worked out. I'm so excited to meet her and have my hair done by a new stylist. So I'm going to somebody new for 2 appointments throughout this video, and that's not because, you know, the people I was going to before are bad or anything like that. I don't feel like something has to be bad in order for you to try something different, you know. And there's so many people here, and although I've had not the best experiences with both hair and nails here, not by the people I go to consistently, but I just haven't had the best experiences trying to branch out. I don't want that to stop me from ever trying a new stylist, a new nail tech, anything of the sort. So yeah, as long as I have the permission to film, I will of course be taking you guys with me.
Oh, you dropped it.
looks so good. Don't play with you. I wish I could zoom in, but I don't know how to work it.
It's preheat the oven. I'm hungry. Hi, kitties. Another thing I did today was clip all of their claws beside Louie, which is my white cat, because they needed to be done bad. Louie's I just cut like a week or two ago, so they're not bad, but their claws just grow so quickly. They absolutely hate it. They don't like looking forward to it, but I'm good at cutting my cat's claws, and if you guys have pets, you know that's a talent, because they don't like it. I just make it as short and sweet as possible for them. No trauma involved, so they'll allow me to do it the next time. Jasper was actually pretty good with it today. Bentley, he doesn't like it either, but I feel like he just understands. He's like an old man, I swear. His mindset is just different. Like, he just has more of a dad mentality, and he just gets it. He was setting an example for his brothers, and then Royce's, yeah, they needed to be cut. He's so squirmy, but I just know how to work around it. You wanna say hi? So cuddly. Look. No? He's saying hi down here. I'm gonna go ahead and feed them. The oven is preheating. I could not wait a second. I am so hungry. So we're getting ready to eat and all of that, but can we get into the braids for a second? Can we just appreciate this art, this masterpiece, for just a second? She did so good. I am definitely thankful that I had such a good experience with somebody that I'd never been to before, because you really just don't know. I don't just expect people to be bad ever. I always go in with a open mind, and you know, I'm always hoping for the best, and sometimes that's just not the case. But this time around, her communication was great. I really appreciated the service. Her suite was super nice and clean, and I just felt very relaxed and comfortable being in there, and she catered to my needs. I had asked her in advance if I was able to film. I always like to ask and never assume, just in case, and she was cool with that. And with that being said, she pulled out her ring light. She was asking if I needed lights, and she was adjusting the ring light for me and all of that, which I did not ask for whatsoever, but it was so nice and generous. Yeah, definitely a good experience. She herself was super nice as well. And then these braids, love. So this heart right here, she was telling me how she does the heart with just your natural hair, no hair added, until she gets further down, because she just said the heart can tend to look kind of bulky if, you know, hair is added higher up, and I completely understood that. I don't really question their techniques, because I could never. And then we have this little design here. The length, let's get into the length. I wanted butt length. They go a little further down, and I'm not complaining whatsoever. Hello, a little more length for no extra charge. And then they just look so clean, and I'm just so satisfied. 10 out of 10 would recommend. You know what I accidentally did? I'm literally fucked. Like, I feel like my fucking my door. I left these in here. This way I don't store things in the oven. The oven is not for storage, okay? I made these yesterday, and I was actually talking about how I did not want to eat these, and this just gave me the perfect reason not to, but I promise this was not intentional. I was like, why does it smell like something's literally burning? This is not safe. That is not the first time I've done that either. That is so bad. It's like, it's smoky in here now, but that's not gonna stop me from making my pizza. Living room right now, which is where I'm gonna eat my pizza once it's done, but for now I'm gonna dig into this mochi. I think I'm gonna eat them both at the same time. If you guys have been watching me for a minute, you guys know I love mochi. This is my favorite brand ever. My mochi ice cream, the sweet mango, is my favorite flavor, and They're just perfect. If you like mochi, this will elevate your standard for store-bought mochi. I've never had, you know, authentic mochi, but everything else is ass compared to these. Other than the Trader Joe's vanilla, that one's good, but their mango, no, nothing tops this mango mochi right here. I was like, is that me? Yeah, like she did incredible. I'm blown away. Look how foggy it is. Look at this tire. And then look at this tire. You guys saw how small, how thin this tire is, right? I'm going to drive like a grandma because I just feel like this shit is going to fall off. Not only that, the car literally dips because this tire is just so tiny. And I'm thankful that I have a spare. It's gonna get the job done to get me to and from where I need to go to get my car fixed. But I'm terrified. Like, I would drive with my emergency lights on with this tire. Oh, they're gonna be real mad at me on the street. I can already hear the honking. And normally I don't give a fuck, but in a situation like this where I can't help it, that's different. If you can help going 30 miles an hour when you don't need to, that's a different story. But I am just gonna stay in the right lane and hope for the best. But I mean, I could go up to 50 miles an hour. I just still don't trust that. I'm so thankful. I'm already done, and that could not have gone any better. I was here for, what time is it? Yeah, I was here for maybe 30 minutes, and I was chilling. I mean, besides it being, it's not even hot right now, it's just humid. Like, I didn't ask for the deets, but it's hot, and I'm going back home to change since I have plenty of time. I could literally go back to bed and take a nap if I wanted to. The joy I have right now, like, never in a million years when I was younger did I think I would get this excited about having tires replaced. But they had new and used tires. I got used tires that still looked brand new. Same tread, same size and everything, which is exactly what I needed. $110 and not each for both. I thought I was gonna be paying like at least $200 each. So I am incredibly thankful. Martinez tires, that's the place to go. They had me in and out. They showed me every issue that there actually was instead of just telling me some shit. They showed me, so I was able to see the whole process and really understand what they were doing and what I was paying for. Could not have gone better because that's the last place I really want to go, you know? So we got this one fixed and we got this one fixed.
I was still living talker. All you rapper be sounding the same. Bitch, I couldn't even tell you apart.
So it is now 11:48. After I got my tires put on, I went back home. I had the time to make breakfast, eat breakfast, read a little bit of my book. Not much. I'm happy I left at the time I did because it says I'm gonna get there at 11:58 and my appointment is at 12. This is a new location. I'm going to a new nail tech, so I could definitely use those extra minutes to make sure I know where I am. But I mean, she had the suite and the number and everything in the email, so I should not have much of an issue finding it at all. Okay, so it is now 2 o'clock. That did not take long at all. It is hot. The air is still kind of cooling off. The air is cool, but the car is just still so hot as we speak, so I'm just giving it a second. But my nails are done. I absolutely love them. So whenever I first got here, for a second I thought I had booked with somebody that I've booked with previously, which, you know, obviously I've been to them before, so that wouldn't have been somebody new. Yeah, I went to her once and I did not go back. That wasn't the case. She's just in the same building and just a different suite. So yes, I was still able to meet a new nail tech today. She was super nice. I had a great experience throughout my entire appointment. She kept asking me, do I like this, do I like that, is there anything you want me to change, how are you feeling about this? And I just always think that's super sweet. I think it's especially good for people that maybe aren't the best at speaking up during their nail appointments, so you don't really have to initiate that per se. But overall, great experience. I will for sure be back. She did an amazing job. I got them short just how I wanted them. Now I'm hungry. I do have food at home that I could cook. I did not sign up for a monthly subscription from HelloFresh for no reason. I do kind of want Starbucks though. Kind of want coffee. I'm more on the, I'm not really tired, but I did stay up too late and wake up too early, so I'm feeling that a little bit. But honestly, that could be resolved with food, because food is what really gives you the energy. The coffee is only gonna do but so much, and coffee does nothing for me. I just get it for its taste, or at least I don't think it does. But we're gonna go anyway, just for the enjoyment of it, and then we're going to go back to the house. More time in the bathroom than I did in the actual Starbucks itself, so I apologize for not recording. It was kind of busy in there also, but if I just want iced coffee that is sweet but not excessively sweet, because I can't stand that. I like coffee. I like the taste of coffee, so I just like a balance of both coffee and sweetness. So this is an iced coffee with half and half of vanilla syrup, and then I cut the classic syrup that it also comes with in half, so it's probably like 6 pumps in total of sweetener, but it's 2 different types and it's super good. Delicious. This right here is why I adore HelloFresh. Like, there's no reason my lunch should be looking this good. This is lunch. It's 4:40, so like a late lunch, because I'm gonna eat the other serving for dinner most likely. But we're gonna do a taste test. The carrots are okay. Like, I'll definitely eat all of them. They're not fantastic, but they're good. I don't like carrots in general like that. But there was one time they had put some carrots in one of my meals, and they gave you this seasoning to put on top of it. It was called fry seasoning. Those carrots with that seasoning made them magical. The pork is super good. They make sure everything is seasoned. Even the rice has salt, pepper, butter, lemon juice, and lemon zest. It's so good and fresh, and it just lifts, as the judges on MasterChef would say. It adds a really great acidity to balance out the meal. This is how Graham judges the food on MasterChef. Alright guys, so I'm done with my workout. As you may be able to tell, workout was good, and now I would like to try something that I've not done in definitely over a year. I actually can't remember the last time, but long story short, from ages 11 to 13 I did gymnastics competitively, but that's besides the point. But ever since then, at least until like a year or so ago, I've somehow been able to just keep the skills that I learned in gymnastics just by muscle memory. So we're gonna see what I still have now basically, but I am clearly warmed up and I stretched, so this is like the only time I could actually make anything happen. I'm scared.
Oh my God.
Okay guys, so it is now the next day. It's 12:46 p.m. and I have a wax appointment at 1. I have definitely been putting this off, but it's not needed, but it is something I normally like to book once a month, and it is something I just missed for a month. The longer I hold back on it and I don't get it done, it's just gonna be worse for me mentally. I'm so excited to just get this out of the way. Like, I'll be able to look at this clip in 20 minutes from now and be like, wow, it's done.
I know that I don't.
So I am out of my appointment, and like I just said, now I'll be able to look back at the clip right before I got my wax. It is something I genuinely do not look forward to. It never gets better. It's honestly the most pain I experience. I don't really deal with any other physical pain other than, you know, working out, but that's a feeling, like, that's a good pain. That is just no, but it's always so worth it. And y'all gonna see me at the beach or somewhere, because I'm going to get my money's worth and my time's worth, that doesn't even make sense, with this wax.
I keep the rest at the top and on the lip. I keep it solid like my name is Rock.
Quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a alma que morreu. Tudo escureceu.
Is it too much? Like,
No, I'm chilling.
You're good? You want it in the center, right?
I'm gonna do it a little bit
higher.
higher. Yeah.
But you like them?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I love the color.
Yeah, that's good. The little ones, and then on the other heart.
Yeah.
It literally looks so ridiculous.
It's okay. I can't wait to see the end. Like,
I know, I'm
how they
very
look.
excited, yeah.
Okay, this one, so it doesn't go anywhere. Regular, I got regular one time just because
Yeah. guys, so it is now the following day. Today stops, you know, my appointment spree. It is July 12th and every appointment that I had booked is now complete. We have my hair done, we got my wax, we got my nails done, and I also got my tooth gems yesterday, which I know I took you guys to that appointment, but I didn't speak yesterday in my video. But I wanted to show you guys how they turned out. They look so good. I actually had gems just like this on my bottom teeth, including these, but they weren't the bigger ones. They were these smaller gems like here throughout all 6 of these teeth. But I had ended up taking them off just by choice. And then I was also nervous how my dentist visit was gonna go with the gems on, so I just took them off. I was also afraid to do teeth whitening with them on, but that's something I like to do sometimes. But since then I've learned that it's okay to do so. Like everything's okay with the gems, so yeah, I put them back on. But this time around, the gems that are on the bottom are a little bit bigger than the last time, so they stand out a bit more. And then on top I have this iridescent star here. It's so cute. And then she only had one of the iridescent stars, so I picked what I thought was similar enough to the iridescent star to not completely you know, have it be a huge difference. And then also, like, how often are you really gonna see them both at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I love them. Yeah, I love tooth gems because you either see them or you don't. It really just depends on, you know, what you're saying, your expressions you're making. You just don't always see them. But I remember the last time I had them on the bottom, I would get asked frequently if I had braces, but like, you see them glisten. Yeah, these are the cherry on top. Mercedes gems, can't go wrong. So now what I'm gonna do is my makeup, because I don't know about you, but one thing about me, you know, if you get your hair done, that's already a confidence boost as is. But for me, it just makes me want to get ready for something, no matter what it is. I just want to actually do my makeup and kind of bring the whole look together. You know, if makeup is something you're into, of course. Yeah, I've yet to do my makeup since I got my hair done, and it's been, I think it's already been 5 days since I've had my hair done, which is crazy. Not long, but I'll never be able to grasp how fast time has just been flying over the last couple of years. But yeah, I thought now was the perfect time to do my makeup. I have plans today, and it's the perfect reason to actually get ready, because you know, on a daily basis I don't. So I thought I would take you guys through that process. I'm not gonna walk you through my whole makeup routine because at this point you guys probably know it. But I'm gonna at least, you know, show you guys the process of me getting ready. I'm not doing my makeup in my room this time around just because it was cute, and I'll do it when I have all the time in the world. But right now it's just easier to do in here since I already have all of my makeup in here, and I don't have to worry about going back and forth, because I cut out the amount of times I went back and forth doing my makeup in my room. So I already prepped my face, so we're gonna get right into the eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows are done. Next, we're gonna move on to face makeup. I really want to get another one of these, and they have a Glossier here. Maybe we'll go. Not today, not in this video, but sometimes too.
I got all my niggas know, right out them numbers. I can, you got it on lock. Curls, fucking sweet. And see, girl, yo. I got some VVS's on my neck and my ears, they real tall. I said that y'all know
Okay guys, so about 35 minutes later, so I am all ready to go. I'm gonna show you guys my outfit real quick. Most of the time I have no idea what to wear, but every once in a while I can put together a decent outfit with things I just happen to find or I forget are in my closet. So really quickly, I'm wearing these jeans. These are from Hollister. I love these because of just the patchwork that's on them. And then they kind of have like a, I'm wearing my slippers, but they're kind of boot. They flare at the bottom and they're really cute. They're definitely on their last straw as far as comfortability. And then this top I've had for months that I ordered off a Pretty Little Thing, and this is my first time actually wearing it. It's black, it has this opening in the middle, and then this is what the back looks like. And yeah, my makeup is done. This is my first time officially getting ready since all of my appointments. I am gonna go ahead and close off this video here because I'm about to head out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was so nice to have you guys come to all of my appointments again. It's been a little while. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.